being deployed a nuclear submarine.
Oh, yeah. Well, we had to do that. We just have to be careful. And a threat was made, and we didn't think it was appropriate, so I have to be very careful. So I do that on the basis of safety for our people. A threat was made by a former president of Russia, and we're going to protect our people. And we made a deal where they're going to buy, billions and billions of dollars worth of our product and our energy. They've opened up the entire European Union for free trade, which is something that nobody thought could happen, so that our countries can now go in there and compete, which is a big, it's one of the biggest markets. Might be the biggest market, somebody said, but it's right up there when you add the countries, all of those countries together. And we have the right to work there. We don't pay tariffs, and they will be. We're bringing the tariffs for them to 15%. They're going to buy $600 billion worth of our military equipment. They're going to buy hundreds of billions of dollars of other equipment and $750 billion worth of energy. And it's a great deal for both. I think Europe's going to be very happy with it. They seem to be very happy, and their market's doing good. And it's a deal good for peace. We have all these countries. If we didn't make the deal, there'd always be like a hangover. It would be not good. But it's a great deal for the United States, and I hope it's a great deal for them, too.
These new emails, Mr. President, suggest essentially that Hillary Clinton personally approved the Russia hoax.
With Obama.
With Barack Obama. And my question is she finally going to pay for what she did, or does she get a pass again?
So, we had her, and I had her right under the sights, and I told the people, look, you can't do this to a president's wife, an ex-president, and she was Secretary of State, right. But you can't do this to the wife of a president.
Do you still feel that way?
Well, I'll tell you how I feel about it in a second. If you remember, I was at a rally, and it was after the election, and they said, lock her up, and I said, no, look, we won, just relax. And I didn't do what other people would have done, what they would have done. And then they went after me, and they meant it. I said, it's amazing. Always felt that you shouldn't be doing this stuff. And I let Hillary off the hook. I totally left her off the hook. And then I let her off the hook for what? And then I come in and they did the same thing to me. The difference is they actually meant it. They hurt a lot of people, and it was all a hoax. And now they have it in black and white. No, I think they should pay a price.
How directly?
By the way, it's a very big price. It could be the biggest scandal in the history of our country, but it continues onward. And that continues onward. That scandal has continued from the